Now, in San Francisco, we're going to get what we expected. Trey Lance is going to be the starter, but we're also getting something we didn't expect, Jess, and that's Jimmy G on the team. So Jimmy G, for those that may not have heard, it basically broke not too long ago that Jimmy G restructured. His one-year deal was worth about $25 million, but it wasn't guaranteed. So he restructured it for about $6.5 million. I think he can make in the teens something with incentives, whatever. Bottom line is he's on the team. He is the backup quarterback for the 49ers. And I'm going to tell you right now, Jess, I think the happiest people out there are the players in that locker room, because I don't know where Trey Lance is. And this is what happens now is you get egos involved. You got John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan who traded up to get this guy in Trey Lance. So that's their guy, right? So they have put their guy and now given him this team, which is fine. But then when you have somebody like Jimmy G with the winning percentage that he has backing him up, where's your line of, okay, now what do we do? Because this is a win now team. They can win. They can win without question right now. But this is when egos start to get in the way. Egos of general managers and coaches of saying, we picked this guy. He is our guy. And let me tell you, the people who know it the most are those in the locker room who are like, wait a minute, if Lance isn't playing all that well, they're going to be like, gang, we don't have too many bites at the apple here. Let's get a guy in here who has won with us. So this could be very interesting. Here's another thing I get tired of hearing, Jess. You tell me what you think. I get tired of the, you're going to mess with a guy's psyche. If Trey Lance starts and gets benched for Jimmy Garoppolo, where is he mentally? Well, you know what? If he's in a bad place mentally, I just found out something about him. I need a mentally strong player. And if he gets benched because he's not playing well and somebody else comes in and I lose him mentally, shit happens. So I get a little tired of, you got to be careful of them mentally and don't hurt them mentally. I mean, give me a break. You got to be mentally tough to do a lot of things, and especially to play quarterback in the league.
And I'm not mentally tough, Mike. So I always feel bad for the guy. I'm like, oh no, it's so sad. Like, just let him lose 6 in a row. It's gonna be fine. It's so mean to bench him.
Oh my God, no, man! Because guys will be screaming in that locker room to themselves. I mean, saying we need to make a change here, and this is business, man. This is about when you go in any line of work, it's about production. If you're not getting it done and the guy next in line is getting it done, then that's the way it works. You may not like it, but that's the way it works. And if you fold mentally, well, then I found out something about you. And I'm not saying that would happen with Trey. I'm saying that's what other people, you got to be careful. Got to be careful of his psyche. Bullshit, you got to be careful of his psyche. If he's not getting it done and somebody else can go there and get it done, the bottom line is winning. This is pro sports.
I hope I don't have a bad string of podcast episodes, because you will replace me in a heartbeat, Mike. You are ruthless.
All of a sudden you'll be tuning in when we normally do the pod, and we won't be doing it. I'll have switched it to another time.
There's Golic and some other person that rhymes with Smetty is going to be sitting in my spot.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll find another Smetty.
And that's going to be really difficult to do.
Just keep the same name.
Yeah,
keep the same name.
What's your name? No, it's Smetty now. Yeah, no matter what, it's Smetty now. So yeah, to me, I think the only person that doesn't like that move that in San Fran is probably Trey Lance, thinking it was his team, and now he has that looking over his shoulder a little bit with Jimmy G. And listen, Jimmy G didn't get moved because A, nobody would meet the price of $25 million to trade for him. B, he's coming off a shoulder surgery. Now, it also does give San Fran, for those that may not know, a couple of more months to move him, because the trade deadline, I think, is in early November. And now you're not trading for $25 million, you're trading for $6-some million. And at that point, if you trade November, it would be less. So it's possible he could still be moved for sure. Well, we'll have to wait and see. But it's still Trey Lance's team, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to the start of the season, though.
Me too. Mike, what do you make of that division with the Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks? You said the 49ers are in win now mode. Do you see them kind of in competition with the Cardinals for the second spot in that division, or do you think the Rams are going to have a bit of a sluggish Super Bowl rebound?
Listen, we always say there's a reason you don't go back to back. Last one was 03-04 with the Patriots. So it's been a long time. Now the Rams have the talent to to get back there, but you never know. You never know if an injury pops up or something like that. I think that the 49ers are the second best team. I don't have faith in the Cardinals at this point to be one of the top teams in that division. Seattle is they're rebuilding. So last year we thought that was the best division in football. This year I think that's the AFC West. But yeah, I think clearly San Fran is the second best team. So you never know what may happen.